behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap.
Pitiable arisen.
Well met. Hope to see you again.
Well, it takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this. You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldiers. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without you. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with... Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Lennart was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
What say we gather some information?
Well, you ought not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you outright.
Wakestone shards are worth their weight in gold when one has... enough of them to combine.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake. Oh, there's something written here.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach. Except I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful... At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you. It is a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells, and however, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. It is a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer... Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case, but I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray...
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd go stronger someday. Having said that, it is quite a relief.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around? But dreams are free, I say.
Performance-lighted mining requires no ostentation.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to...
Well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
We fight! A fine display of skill. I'll turn you into a pincushion. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed. Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
The Arisen is our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you would do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
I can't wait to find out what's inside. This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it. Ranged attacks are my speciality, Master. Shall I assist?
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make if the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true... All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Gross. Dark. Hold out. Someone comes.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
I'm not seasoned enough for this. Do not test me.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. I say we can collect as much as we can carry.
Just about anywhere.
And before I forget, look how many...
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things. Different combinations of materials result in different creations. over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed. Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. A fine display of skill. Think nothing of it. Not a bad idea.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Goblins approach! Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
I'll turn you into a chicken.
Together we are indomitable. Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further. I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful. Might there be aught over there? Let us ponder how best to proceed. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
What's this? We're trapped.
A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Oh, we've got the beast reeling! Keep this up, we'll knock the beast right out from under it!
I shall lead the charge!
Seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, You are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve. I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by. Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light. Let us ponder how best to proceed. That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
No?
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Goblins approach! Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? A fine display of skill. Glad to be of service. I like that.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right, into the ox cart.
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the...
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll take
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consarn it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.